In this moment, I stand at the edge, holding my heart in my hands, hoping you'll say yes, or I'll be forever haunted by the silence. The weight of regret is heavier than any fear. Say yes, and save us both from the pain of what could have been. I can feel it deep inside, the constant battle between my heart and mind. Say yes, or the wound will never heal. Every second that passes without your answer is a reminder of what could slip through our fingers. The thought of losing you, of never knowing what could have been, eats away at me. Please say yes. I've held my breath for far too long, waiting for you to see what we could be. Don't leave me in this limbo. If I could change time, I would have told you sooner, but now all I can do is hope you'll say yes before it's too late. This decision might seem small to you, but for me, it's everything. Say yes, and I'll be free from this torment. I've never been more afraid of my own thoughts than I am right now. One word from you, and everything will change. My heart can't take the weight of uncertainty. Say yes, or let me go, but don't leave me in this state of confusion. The fear of rejection is nothing compared to the regret of never trying. Please say yes. All I want is a chance, but every moment that passes makes me question if I'll ever get it. I've never been more vulnerable than I am right now, and it's all because of you. Please don't let this moment slip away. If you say yes, my soul will be at peace. If you don't, I'll carry this burden with me forever. The thought of saying no is so painful, but the thought of never knowing what we could have is unbearable. Every part of me is screaming for your approval, your answer. Please say yes and make it all worth it. It feels like I'm standing on the edge, waiting for you to reach out. If you don't, I'll fall, and I'll never forgive myself. The regret of not taking this chance will haunt me long after the silence has passed. I don't want to live in what ifs. I want to live in the now, in the chance you give me by saying yes. I've given you my heart, but the question remains, will you give me yours? The fear of losing this moment is consuming me. I can't bear to let it slip away. What if this is the one chance that could change everything? What if I never get to know? Say yes, and I'll never wonder again. The weight of this decision is suffocating, but if you say yes, it will all be worth it. I'm caught between hope and fear, and all I need from you is one word, yes, or everything fades. The silence between us speaks louder than words. Say yes, and let that silence turn into something beautiful. I feel like I'm on the verge of something incredible, but I need you to say yes so we can step into it together. Every hesitation, every doubt is a crack in my heart. Please, don't let this be the end. I can't imagine a life without you in it, but I can't force you to say yes. Only you can give us that chance. In this moment, everything depends on your answer. Say yes, or this will be my biggest regret. I'm standing in front of you, vulnerable and unsure, hoping that you'll see what I'm offering. Please say yes. Regret is a heavy thing to carry. Say yes now, so we don't have to carry this weight forever. What if this is the moment that could change everything? The moment we both look back on and smile. Please say yes. The fear of what could be slipping away is overwhelming. Please say yes and make this our reality. I can't do this alone. I need you. Please say yes. The silence between us is deafening. One simple word could break the tension. Say yes. I'm offering you my heart, my trust, and my vulnerability. All I need is your yes. The thought of losing you before I even had a chance to show you my love is too much to bear. This moment is fleeting, but it holds the power to change everything. Please don't let it pass us by. I know this is a risk, but not taking it would be the biggest mistake of my life. Say yes. The fear of rejection is nothing compared to the fear of never knowing what we could be. If you only knew how much I long for you to say yes, you'd understand how much this moment means to me. I can't live in the unknown any longer. Please give me the answer I need and set my soul free. The thought of being left with the what ifs is too painful. Say yes and let me rest easy. I'm walking on the edge of my emotions right now. One word from you and everything will change. My heart is on the line, waiting for you to say yes or leave me with nothing but regret. Every part of me wants to believe that this is real, but I need you to confirm it. Say yes. This moment is everything. If you say yes, we'll create something unforgettable together. I'm afraid of the consequences of silence. Please say yes and let me stop fearing what might be. One word can change everything. One word can make all the difference. Please say yes. The fear of rejection fades in comparison to the regret of never having tried. Please say yes. I know what we could have, but it all comes down to your answer. Please say yes. I can't escape this feeling of what might be lost. Say yes and make it all worth it. I'm holding on to hope, but I need you to hold on too. Say yes and we'll build something beautiful. I'm not asking for the world, just a chance to prove that what we could be is worth fighting for. This could be the start of something beautiful, but only if you say yes. The risk of never knowing is too much to bear. Please say yes and end this uncertainty. I feel like I'm drowning in uncertainty. Your yes would be the lifeline I need. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Please don't let it slip away. The thought of walking away from this chance is breaking me. Please say yes and give us a chance. I don't want to live with the pain of what if. Say yes and make it real. I'm trembling under the weight of my own vulnerability. Say yes and give me the strength to carry on. This is my heart speaking louder than ever. Say yes and let me feel whole again. Every moment we delay feels like a lifetime of missed opportunities. Please say yes. I'm not asking for perfection, just a chance to show you what love could be like. The world fades away when I think of this moment. All that matters is your yes. I've built dreams around us, and they're waiting for your answer to come to life. This silence between us feels eternal. Say yes and bring the music back into my life. I never believed in fate until now. It feels like we're meant to be, but I need your yes to make it real. Every second without your answer feels like an eternity. Please end my waiting and say yes. I don't want to imagine a future without you in it. Say yes, and let's create something unforgettable. I've carried this feeling for so long, and now it's in your hands. Say yes and set us free. Your yes could turn the uncertainty into the beginning of a beautiful story. I've never been more certain of anything in my life. Say yes, and let's make this real. The thought of losing this moment is unbearable. Please, say yes and make it last forever. I've waited for this moment for so long. Your yes will make it all worth it. My heart is wide open, and it's all for you. Please, say yes and fill this space. This is the moment that could change everything. Say yes, and let's take the leap together. Every dream I've had about us depends on your answer. Please say yes and bring them to life. I've never been so sure of something in my life. Your yes will be the start of our forever. My heart is screaming for your answer. Say yes and silence my fears. I've laid everything on the line for this moment. Please say yes and make it all worthwhile. I don't want to live with regrets. Say yes and let's take this chance together. The thought of what could be is consuming me. Say yes and let's turn it into reality. I've never been more vulnerable, and it's all for you. Please don't let this moment slip away. Every part of me believes in this. Say yes, and let's turn belief into something beautiful. I don't want to look back and wonder. Say yes, and let's write a story worth remembering. I've dreamed of this moment, and now it's here. Say yes and make it real. The future is ours to create, but it starts with your yes. I can't imagine walking away from this without your answer. Say yes, and let's move forward together. This is more than a question. It's a declaration of my love. Say yes, and let me show you what it means. I've held on to hope for so long, and now it's in your hands. Please say yes. Every fear, every doubt disappears when I think of you saying yes. I'm ready to give you everything, but I need your yes to start. This moment is everything I've ever wanted. Say yes, and let's make it unforgettable. I'm not asking for much, just the chance to love you. Say yes, and let me prove it to you. The thought of losing this moment is unbearable. Say yes, and let's create a lifetime of memories. This could be the start of something amazing, but it all depends on your yes. I've waited my whole life for a moment like this. Say yes and make it ours. The power of your answer could change everything. Say yes, and let's begin a new chapter. I've poured my heart into this moment. Say yes, and let it be the start of something incredible. The thought of what could be keeps me awake at night. Say yes, and let's turn dreams into reality. Let the message of love spread far and wide. If you cherish love, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for your unwavering support on this journey towards compassion and connection. Amen. If you'd like to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks of up to $20